Hi, my name is Matthew Jester, just making a quick video here. This is going to be Hypnosis and Drawings video 1 of 2. I have a certificate of completion here just showing that I'm competent and certified in the field of hypnosis, and this is from Mike Mandel Hypnosis Academy. Anyways, moving on, so please watch my video, Hypnosis, Abuse, and Speech Inhibition. I will leave a link to the video in the description. I'll also leave additional links in the description of other relevant videos. I've been abused with hypnosis, and my ability to speak is being inhibited with hypnosis, which is why I have to read everything when I make videos. If you notice me stuttering, speaking slowly, being unable to speak clearly, or any other difficulty speaking, I explain in detail the specific methods and techniques that are being used to inhibit my ability to speak in my video, Hypnosis, Abuse, and Speech Inhibition. These issues speaking occur consistently in each of my videos, specifically within the first 3 minutes. The hypnosis inhibiting my ability to speak is often very noticeable throughout my videos, and I will leave a list of yes. Wow. Hypnotic commands that are specifically being used to inhibit my ability to speak that could be recognized in my body language, facial expressions, tone of voice, and speech patterns in the description. Anyways, I was hypnotized to inhibit my ability to speak prior to being framed for assault charges that I didn't commit, so that I wouldn't be able to defend myself in court, forcing me to enter a plea of no contest, which allowed the prosecutor to convict me without having to present any evidence in trial. The hypnosis was used to completely inhibit my ability to competently defend myself in court and consult with my attorney by using the hypnosis to inhibit my ability to speak, repress my memory while speaking, and inhibiting my ability to write. I was hypnotized to inhibit my ability to write, so that I wouldn't be able to adapt to the hypnosis, and repressing my memory and inhibiting my ability to speak while writing down a defense for my case, rendering me completely defenseless in court. One method of concealing the hypnosis was being used to inhibit my ability to write was by telling me they were going to help me improve my handwriting with hypnosis by hypnotizing me to alter the curvature and shape of the letter formation in my handwriting. They convinced me they were using hypnosis to help me improve my handwriting so that I wouldn't question the alterations in my handwriting and realize that my ability to write was being inhibited by hypnosis. One of the methods of inhibiting my ability to write with hypnosis was by making my hand twitch or cramp while writing, causing me to make a mistake in my handwriting that I wouldn't be able to erase because I wasn't given an eraser and a pencil with an eraser while in jail, and only given limited amounts of paper on request forms, so that I couldn't just keep rewriting. I was hypnotized to draw over the mistakes in my handwriting with pictures of various specific simple objects that each had specified meanings that were relevant to my specific situation as a method to get me to stop trying to write in order to prevent me from noticing the hypnosis was inhibiting my ability to write to an abnormal extreme. I started writing, I need help, I need my meds. The jail guards are abusing me. Adult Protective Services, American Civil Liberties Union Division of Occupational and Professional Licensing, and give me medical care or give me death on the cells, on the walls of the jail. And in order to change what I was writing, I was hypnotized to write song names of my favorite artists and to draw pictures to make it look like a piece of artwork I was doing that wasn't different from what other inmates were drawing on the walls. So that the jail wouldn't get shut down for me writing about abuse on the walls. An example of this was writing the song name I Need a Doctor by Eminem, Skylar Dre, and Dr. Dre, because the song had relevance to the situation. I was hypnotized to keep writing song names and even drawing pictures that turned into an artistic collage. The pictures I was hypnotized to draw were extremely simple and easy to draw because I'm not good at drawing, and if it wasn't easy, I wouldn't have done it. The drawings were mostly pertaining to music, hypnosis, abuse, how I almost jumped off a flight of stairs and broke my legs in jail because the only way I could get my medication, because it was the only way I could get my medication, get the medications I needed was by hospitalizing myself. Several pictures about death and murder, and several pictures were used to conceal the pictures about death and murder because there was too much evidence of it. Eminem's album called Music to be Murdered By was a method of making all the pictures about death and murder seem normal because it was about music and my favorite artist was Eminem. The artwork was used as a form of was used as a form of therapy that allowed me to process unresolved trauma and cope with the death of my friend when I found him dead in the woods, and the pictures were used to distract me and stop me from writing and defending myself in court. The pictures were so relevant to my situation, I wanted to use them as a form of evidence that I was hypnotized in court And to prevent me from doing so, the jail guards would confiscate everything and anything I wrote and or drew so that I couldn't use the drawings as evidence in court. And I was also hypnotized to mess up the drawings to impair the integrity of the evidence and to deter me from attempting to use the drawings as evidence. I was hypnotized in court. The drawings were used to condition me to develop learned helplessness and to force me to give up trying to prove my innocence in court, because I was hypnotized to feel severe confusion and dysphoria trying to write anything, because they needed to make sure I wouldn't try to defend myself in court and be able to defend myself in court. I was hypnotized to feel euphoria drawing and to feel drawing was easy and enjoyable, and they needed me to draw so that the jail guards could confiscate all the request form copies I wrote and or draw as as contraband without allowing me to question why they would consider a letter to the judge written on the back of a request form as contraband. Hypnosis utilized operant conditioning to promote behaviors that made it more difficult to defend myself in court with reward and positive reinforcement, and deterred behaviors that made it easier to defend myself in court with punishment and negative reinforcement. And the hypnosis utilized confusion so that I wouldn't realize what was happening. Anyways, I also wanted to point out, so I was also hypnotized to think about like the therapy aspect, and to not talk about the therapy. Sorry about that. Because I used to hyperventilate for 3 hours at a time, 3 times a day. You know, that's probably a world record by now, right? Well, I mean, it's probably a world record, literally. You know, that's why they, gave me therapy was to... they gave me therapy was to... They gave me therapy, to keep me from becoming famous for it. So anyways, thanks for watching the video. I'm going to go ahead and end the video now, and I'm going to go ahead and upload it. Anyways, I appreciate it.